Oh, you need your books. So let me see. Miss Gerald, can you help them get their books back there? Thank you so much. Well, while they're coming up here, guys, I can't thank y'all enough. It absolutely brought tears to my eyes. It was the most beautiful thing to see men's voices in harmony together. So thank you for that. Okay, open it up. Remember, open up to the first A, last page of the first A. All right, first A, the first A right here at the top. And then your very last page. Last two pages, I should say. Okay? Here you go, sweet pumpkin, last. No, I don't know why. Here you go, Joshy. I'm so sorry. Let me look at yours, Angel Pie. Look at Lillian. Will you? Tyler, did you? Yeah, there it is. There we go. There it is. All right, we got it. Here it is, sweet pumpkin. All right, now we've all got it. Case, you got yours over there, big buddy? Good job. All right, so let's make sure we know what we're doing. How do we know that the Bible is true? How do we know? Apologetics. And I so encourage you all to do it with us because you're going to be really doing something with us in a few minutes. And this is going to seem tame, okay? All right. So we've got a plan. John Charles, look at Miss Lele. Okay. So what's our plan? How do we know? How do we use apologetics? We use it through 5 different tools. What are those tools? Archaeology, prophecy, longevity, anthropology, and then there's nature. Great. All right, so today it's archaeology. And so I'm so excited about this. So will you give us the next slide, Precious Alicia? All right, now, guys, look at this up here. All right, see where the star is? That marks the day that Jesus was born. All right, before Jesus was born, we say BC. Okay, so that means before Christ. After Jesus was born, we say Anno Domini, AD, and that means the year of our Lord. So, like if we say we live in 20,022 in the year 20, let's say we live in 20,022, and then we say AD, we are actually saying Anno Domini, which is actually we're grounding ourselves by saying that's the year of our Lord. Pretty cool. So no matter where you are, that's what you're saying when you say AD. And we've got children here. Raise your hand if you know Latin. Oh, yeah. We've got some CC kids, and they know Latin. And is that right? Is that what it means? Anno Domini? Yes, it does. Okay, good job. All right, so Abraham is who we're going to talk about, and he lived in 2000 BC. So he lived in 2000 what? What's BC? Before Christ. So he lived 2,000 years before Christ was even born. All right, let's go back to the next one. And now Abraham, I don't know if you knew this, but Abraham's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy was Noah. All right? And Abraham had no children. He is called the father of both Christianity and Judaism. All right, now was Jesus a Jew? Look at Miss Leslie's eyes. All right, so ask them, was Jesus a Jew? Yes, he was a Jew, okay? And the Christians were grafted into the Jewish family. So we all have Father Abraham as our father, all right? Okay, so Abraham had this amazing promise that he would have a son. And those of you who are in Sunday school know this. How old was he when he was promised that he would have a son? And when did he and Sarah actually have a son? And how many years did he have to wait? 25 years, ever so patiently. All right, so let me tell you, go to the next slide. Now, angels, this is super important. Okay, Lonnie, can I have your little dot? Up until 1933, which is a very, very, very long time, for hundreds of years, people thought Abraham was just a story in the Bible. That it didn't really happen because they couldn't find any evidence whatsoever of where Abraham lived. Abraham lived in Ur. Let me see if I can show you. No, hey, no, you don't know where it is. I'm sorry. Okay, there it is. Okay, Abraham lived around here, down here in Ur, but they could not, and he traveled to Haran, which is up here, on his way to the promised land, which is over here. Well, people couldn't find any evidence of Ur existing or Haran. And so they said, okay, so Abraham is just a story. You know, it's a good story, but it's just a story. Well, in 1933, look at what they uncovered under the earth. All of this. And do you know what this is? This is the whole area of Mary. And Mary is right here in this area. And see that can you see where the top of the ground is? And then they dug, because they're archaeologists, they dug into the ground, and look at what they discovered. You're not going to believe this. See this thing right here? This was a temple that was 6 acres big. That's massive. 6 acres. You all live on 2 acres, Chris? Do they live on 2 acres? A little more than 2 acres. So like 3 times all the land at your house is this one temple. It had 300 rooms at the top and 300 rooms in the bottom. And right in the center-ish, there was a library. And do you know what they found in that library? They found over 15,000, oh, y'all, this is so cool. 15,000 tablets, because they wrote on clay. And do you know what they talked about in many of those tablets? They talked about Noah. They talked about Haran, the city Haran. No, Jesus hadn't been born yet. They talked about Ur. They talked about all these places that they didn't think really existed, and they realized, holy mackerel, that was a normal part of their lives 2,000 years ago. And that's how archaeology helps us discover that the Bible, absolutely, my precious children, is true, and you can count on it. So Abraham learned what? He learned that he could. So Miss Alicia, will you show me the next one? Okay. He learned that he could count on God's promises. No matter what God says, that he's true to his word, right? And that's y'all's page to color today, okay? So now, if you were in, everybody close your book. And if you were in Sunday school, will you stand up here? And if you weren't in Sunday school, will you come stand with me right here? And we're going to kneel down, okay? And those of you, can you put your books out of your way, okay? And let's stand in one line. Stand in one line. There you go. Yeah, you can stand there. That's fine. You can stand on the step. That's might be a good idea, might not. Okay, Tyler, will you stand here with me, honey, and we're going to lead them together. Come, kneel right here with me. All right, are you ready? Everybody, you can stand wherever you want to stand. So, okay, are you ready? All right.
We'd like to invite you to sing a song with us about Father Abraham.
Please stand and join us, everyone.